Did you say a second for a fucking superstar 24-year-old finesse specialist? I remember when they always ignoring the dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I would not crash, they would not stop me. Tenfold. Well, I play a 3-4, and 2, I do linebacker training. So, yeah.
That's why I was like, where the fuck is he?
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
I'm going to get them if you want to lose.
I'm going to lose. Don't worry about me.
No, I will throw this fucking shit on purpose if I can get my stats, goddammit.
Oh, geez, who's up for an upgrade?
Exactly. Glad you figured it out.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do.
So are you playing Slav on my cob guy?
You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A give, Eckler running to the right.
Get the fuck down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have things.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you
and your team in a
big way. You know,
I'm disappointed,
over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He tried to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Your first is very interesting.
And now on the catch, the ball's loose.
Get in.
But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Rosen and the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at the 20. From the gun, it's Rosen.
Yeah.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. They go play action here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
You did not have that angle. My people fucking missed. Oh my God.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
That was amazing.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
that was fucking amazing.
Pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions.
What did you do to my team?
Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that makes the score 7-0. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play.
Yeah.
They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's
I'm already out of playoffs
because
of my division, so I don't use that.
They look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen.
Fuck you, Ramsey.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Wait, I'm so confused. Wasn't he covering the outside guy?
Now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep pressing forward.
Now a throw
you guys stop playing the ball
on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
My defense wants none of it.
No gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
I've seen that.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Oh, hey,
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on third down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. It wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly
you don't get this.
That word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
How did you get the ball to 1? What did I do?
Better, right? You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's
that makes so much more sense.
That's front office mindset, draft position.
How the fuck are you on there?
What do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now,
I didn't post it.
Can they win some games and feel
better you can't hear my voice.
Despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. So back-to-back incompletions.
That's what I was thinking.
Here in 10, but you're still in
I
field
would just
goal
not
range.
play a
And
kicker.
that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on third down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul-searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete.
No!
A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
I know.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
What's that getting me to?
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
I really don't care about the stat cap. I
The
care about a
kickoff
very
unit is out
specific
on the
amount.
field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this does not end well, as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Eckler. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Good damn dark.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. This is picked up by the Dolphins. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
He's down. His knee was down. I seen it.
I'll hike it first. No reviews. Hurry up, bro. You so piece of shit. Okay.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Rosen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
Why you gotta be like that? He's like 25 more yards.
Last play of the quarter.
You're gonna have to fucking hit him there, buddy.
But you know.
Fuck this.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to walk on deep left side here. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try the right side.
Oh, God.
With
My own guy is blocking me.
And he's got it past the 30 before
Did you see that? He was literally like right in the line blocking me.
there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Flushed out right.
Wait.
And now he's going to use his... It's on the ground. And the Dolphins have got it.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit And in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly
Yeah,
right.
you got it.
Really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
I can't believe we got that. Oh, shit.
Me neither. To be frank.
Come on, Xavier. What's he, bitch?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant.
To throw is Rosen. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He has it.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Rosen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but
I think not.
To me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Going deep this time for Miller. And it's intercepted at the goal.
Why do you do like that?
Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't
Ronnie
even
Harrison's
escaped
got
the
the best
first
hands in
half,
his
and
game.
he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born.
Get in, somebody.
Your starter
In
threw
the
4
backfield.
in the first half.
No.
After 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. 2nd down, here's an option late. A pitch back, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Got him.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now back to throw. He's going to walk on deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a toss.
I have like a star defense.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
And Cam Jordan. And 4-star feedbacks.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And a catch made here by Marquise Lee. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Let's go.
Here is Eckler.
And Cam.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field.
Really?
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
You can't actually hurt Eckler. You can just minorly inconvenience him for a game.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Mike Daniels able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
I'm so confused because there was... Oh, I thought you got hurt again.
6 or give me the end
zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
He got
Austin Eckler, his 9th.
I was trying to figure out where my people are. Got him.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted
I was literally
in a
staying in the middle of the field,
touchdown.
just waiting for you to pick one of those seam routes that were in the end zone wide open.
Almost get to the quarterback.
So if they weren't covering the seams, but they also weren't covering you, where the fuck were they?
Perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Something that I'm not aware of.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
Oh, I didn't even see you there.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. It totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on an attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now McKinnon, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for 13.
Do you think so, goddammit?
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Rosen will throw.
No.
That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
You know I did.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, lined up incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
They're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Every play. So.
On 3rd down, Rosen.
I didn't know.
And now here's another
interception. Being really fucking annoying.
A.J. Boye with a pick.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with the throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Draw play. It's Eckler.
Depends on if your coverage continues to be annoying.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Into the hands of Lee on the jet sweep.
Oh, really?
What the fuck is that shit?
This is going to get him a first down. Well,
my team doesn't want it.
We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
You have no option.
You did it. I had to.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul.
Come on, damn it. Pick one of those off.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Why shouldn't we worry?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go.
He's got daylight past the 20, 10, 5.
There's a block in the back. I saw it.
For a Miami touchdown. Scott Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This one taken from the 7. Hopping over the top. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once more, here's Eckler. And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They started on the ground with Eckler, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
But this was
He's
just
also bothering Billy about like a
fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On play action, Rosen.
That's it.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there,
to make
but to no avail. Second down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
Ours is better.
2nd and 10 now. It's Rosen. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Oh, wait, that's probably right.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now it's Rosen. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick.
He does
4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
We play exclusively 5-2 in these parts.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down.
Got him. I got him.
Buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep for Lee.
What?
Scary incompletion, almost picked off. It
I just want to know
of the game.
what you did to my D-backs, because they catch passes in other games.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown down.
There are literally 4 superstars in my starting
man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Another good run for him. What else is new?
I'm not making the playoffs. I'm out of the playoffs by my division already.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And maybe a
I'm 4th in my division
there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. He'll get this to Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
I see a read option coming.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Completes it to Lee. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34.
I'm confused. He's throwing it to open. Oh,
he's going to
all
let
right,
this
that's
go
better.
for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
40 tackles
this
for a loss.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's Eckler again. Oh, nice move.
Stop cheating with your deep bullshit.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And
He almost caught that shit anyway.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah,
don't give us the fucking sweats not elite bullshit.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Shut the fuck up.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah,
4 down conversion. Wait, how did he get fucking X-Factor back?
No more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10.
What happened now? What did I do now?
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back.
Sorry, I was playing Madden.
He looks like he's going to throw it.
I like it.
And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
Adam Shaheen, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
50, plant. 56. I'm coming for you.
Now a give. This is McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Miller looking to throw on 2nd down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Now Miller throwing on 3rd and long.
I thought you said if it was L2, you get to run.
Back at the 41.
I wanted to try this 98 speed quarterback to back. I wanted to pretend I'm Lamar.
And it also brings up 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards.
Well,
so he's
Mike,
on to
I think the guy I have is 98 speed.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, God, he's got to make kids look so silly.
Have you seen?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Joker. Undercut.
going on the ground with Eckler.
Backwards. No, you said.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll go option on second down.
Does that
right
count?
side.
The backwards rush on somebody else count?
No chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. On third, here's the option play. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool.
It'd probably work because it'll assume you get the 16, and he's got worse than the 16, right?
15-yard line.
Yeah.
Didn't he literally get told that people would give him for scouting?
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen.
Hey, he finally caught it.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Equanimous St. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra
somebody
point
bitching about the cup. We'd have like half a league.
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go over and go over to Max League and see some of those offers. Holy shit. It'll make you appreciate it.
They'll run here with Eckler, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I mean, when you message...
Second down.
Yeah. When you DM every single person, you're bound to find one idiot.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Not fair.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Oh, no! He's intercepted! It's not going to count! Fuck it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
No, you just called me out. You said declining, bitch.
And that'll carry over
you mean
the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And now it's Rosen looking. He's going to loft one. And my goodness, another interception.
I'm still coming back with him.
With a pick and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Eckler And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. On play action.
He lied to me. Hey, I'm confused. The deep guy's on the other side.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well-coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Another one.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins have the line ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy right when he's trying to throw.
I was thinking.
When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Time for some coaching adjustments.
That time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Raw. Aggressive. Okay.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
Trick you.
Strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a toss, running left, Eckler.
I mean, to a point it still is.
Pick up, first down.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a
He literally said in chat the other day, he's like, the only thing that matters in offense.
Offensive lineman, tight end, sometimes an extra back. They like to run that play there and try and run over people.
He literally messaged me. He's like,
pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I think it's different because shitty fast people aren't as good.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Particular goal.
you cheated.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He's going
lied to me.
And that is incomplete, but
there you got it finally.
And on 4th down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They run left side.
No, I gave it to him. Wait. No, didn't. I think he needs 2 yards still.
No!
Yes!
No, you get your white ass back in the game, you fucker.
Yes! Under 200, bitch.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Get the sack.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. They'll drop the throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
No, you bastard.
Oh, he broke one.
Go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Fucking kneel it, I dare ya.
Why would I kneel it? I'm stupid.
Silver.
Check
You guessed wrong, bitch.
McKinnon.
Probably not.
18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Hi, buddy. That depends if Eckler is hurt or not. Stretches, powers, read options, tosses, counters. No. I don't have any of them.
On 1st down, McKinnon again.
Damn it.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this
No,
one
perfect accuracy.
are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together.
This guy's logic is awful. He really is. I told him if we went to all Madden, all the elite players would beat the shit out of the bottom players even more.
Oh, for sure, because all the bad players would throw like a million interceptions.
Oh yeah, no shit. He's like,
Cook it up,
if you went to all
Madden, I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I have to do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank. I don't wear ball, mains. All I ever do is ball, main. I am not a rapper, ain't all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Like I'm sending yell nets, every flow.
Dislocated elbow and not hurt. Awesome. Nope, not hurt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 upgrades if you get one on your tight end. Jesus.
You're gonna actually what? Don't you fucking touch Eckler. Oh, why don't you edit your fucking attitude?
-4.
Go ahead. You think you could hurt my season? You fucking try to hurt my season. That's alright. I can set up a draft board. Ooh.
He'll edit that
sweet,
too.
The Texans won one. The Texans won a game. Yes. Sweet. Alright. I don't fucking... Who the fuck cares? Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Alright. So now
He's mad.
he's gonna be really mad when he loses against me too. Or wins, I mean.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Did he actually ask for a force loss?
You have to earn your force losses, you little bitch.
Ballsy. You show up to your game in fucking DC after letting him get up like a man.
You sit here and you fucking take your slacking for 16 games straight.
That was Solaire.
Solaire. Oh shit, Solaire's the Texans guy. Oh yeah, he's gonna lose to me too. I thought it was that Mr. Warren guy. Go ahead, say that one more time. Warren what? What's a fast buffalo like? How do you dictate the fast from the slow one?
Wait, who messaged me?
You shut your fucking whore mouth, you little bitch. Yeah, go ahead. Good luck. Fucking square up. You better get a fucking stepladder if you want to slap me in the face, you tiny little bitch. Oh, you're 6'2". I honestly had no idea how tall you were. Yeah.
Did you just say you're not coming to Iowa? You motherfucker. Alright. I'm leaving your league if you don't come. Mac, if you don't show up in Iowa that day now, I'm leaving your league. Your league. After all this work I put into it, you're gonna make me leave the league. 31-10. Oh no, I was up by. I forgot about that. I forgot about the force. I was just reading the top screen. I was up by 10 with like 1:40 left.
Mac, is Todd smart enough to draft Chase Young? What the fuck is up with his teeth, man? Like, seriously.
Teeth? Teeth? Am I missing shit?
Dude.
Well, that might do it.
Oh, yeah.
Ew, what the fuck? Ah. Why did you pique my interest and make me look at that?
No, don't do it. Don't
I already
look.
did.
It's disgusting.
Ah.
Poor dental. Poor dental hygiene.
I wish I could. Actually, I probably could still do that. If my wife wasn't in the picture, I could totally live in my parents' basement and it would just be fun.
You told me to move him.
Put Jessica on the mic. I'll tell her what's up. I hear a Jessica in the background.
I think everybody hates Ginger as far as I know.
It's not this. It's definitely not the same kind of hatred from mine.
Oh, it's Whitney.
Because he intentionally pisses her off. Ginger? Of course.
Yeah, you gotta get this pickleball shit started up.
What? Yeah?
We can.
The place we're planning on going has pickleball courts, if you would show up.
Probably reserve those.
I can't imagine they're booked up. Well, racquetball is a lot harder to book because the only place I know for racquetball is Iowa State Gym. I'm sure there's around.
Is that like...
No, it's a gym. I said Iowa State
I'm
Gym.
gonna try not to sound like a condescending asshole, but I really wasn't sure as to everybody who's coming at athletic level, and I wasn't sure if like they'd actually want to play racquetball or not, or pickleball. I mean. What else am I supposed to masturbate to every night? Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Even after 6 knee surgeries.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna break his fucking knee.
What are we testing? I will run faster and jump higher.
Right? Is this like a 10-yard sprint or a 200-yard sprint?
Can I touch you?
Track, people. Everybody in track. In high school, I was smart enough not to run fucking circles for an entire season. Ooh, I'm gonna have to think Steroid Baby's got you on that one.
Oh, God. So wait, are we bucking this pickleball court?
I don't know.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your feet.
Fuck incline bench. I hate that shit.
Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay,
No, incline. I don't think I've never declined benched actually. I think you overestimate the quality of school we went to in our weight room. There were 2 squat racks, 1 clean place, and 2 benches, and then some random other shit. Fuck it, Hulk, come on up on the. We'll have a MLA race. Hulk, you have to come up too now.
I just forfeit.
Why not? What's wrong with us? Fuck you. So what's wrong with here? He's on the U. That's all you need to know. He's on the U. Is he from the U? What? He's not from the U? He's like your sixth corner. He is your sixth corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 85 agility, 70 coverage. Yeah, me.
Pretty-ish.
Who the fuck is Dion Darby? He's good. God damn. That guy's really good. The only knock on him is he's got mediocre jumping. Not even bad, just mediocre. 76? That's not horrible for a rookie. I'd say it's the second best on your team there, Matt. Desmond King has 99 zone. Oh, hey, Byron Jones also has 99 zone. Probably. And Darius Slay has 97. And somehow X got his corner to 93? Mike Hilton? What the fuck that is? To be like the 7th best zone corner in Madden? Above Kyle Fuller, Stephon Gilmore, Trufant, Norman, Peterson, Lattimore, Bowie, Ward. Probably, but I like calling him
I knew
Bowie.
somebody wasn't going to be able to help themselves. To correct him there. I figured it'd be MJD.
I say players' names wrong, it's what I do.
Can we be grammar buddies, Mac? Can we connect on that level? Oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna get along just fine, and you're also gonna have a horrible night.
Oh god, you think I'm bad? Like I have to do it on purpose because I'm lazy? Nick is just stupid with grammar.
That shit drives me fucking
Dude, he paid me in food to make his papers sound like not a complete and utter actual retard.
The guy cannot write a paper service like at all. I thought it was tomorrow.
Working. That's not Monday.
I'm worried about this GG draft. It's gonna fall dangerously close to Christmas time, it seems like. You think so? They'll just play week 11. Tomorrow's week 12, right?
Shut that shit down.
What? People's families just love them.
Mac, I demand... Oh, fuck that. Too much.
Oh, it's not. 20 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah, but some nights you're busy.
We play the other night. We will play on advance night or the next day.
He said 24 hours, didn't he?
Yeah, but you advance the one night, and you either play that night or the following night before advance.
They advance at 7 a.m.
I'm sure if you're in 24 hours,
What? My dogs get fed once a day in the morning. I demand you go online and book your hotel today. And then forget where you booked it so you can't cancel it.
Max booking a hotel.
Come to Iowa.
I booked a hotel.
Because he has to bring children.
Oh.
Unless he's staying at this person's house.
I forgot people have those little things.
See, now he's just ignoring us, so he can not do it. Kinda, yeah. Good morning. It's not in Nevada.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
We'll do that then. You see, you say that, but you also say you're not coming, so you're a liar. Oh, well don't do that then. I assumed that you wouldn't want to stay with your wife's friend.
I'm reading these signals here.
Oh damn. Alright, so now it's down to 4 people. Are you sure? I'm bored. I think my PlayStation tried and then said I was out of room. But I'm really confused. I'm pretty sure I had like 100 gigs or more when I downloaded Call of Duty. How much does this fucking game take?